Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today helping us out we got our Lilithmon mat, and we don't have a figure out, and that's because we have a new figure today. As you know, I like the darker Digimon, so I was scouring the internet looking for a Digimon, something rather to get to add to my collection, and I found a website, I believe it's FavorGK, and I saw they had some evil Digimon on there, or darker Digimon, however you want to refer to them. And so I decided to pick two of them up. The first one I picked up came in this box. And if you can't tell, this is Phantomon. The box is big, not as big as the other one that I got. But as you can see, he's on one side. And they got the reverse on this side. And they got a nice old picture of the statue on the back. So without further ado, there he is. So I really like the detail. I'm really happy with the figure itself. Everything is in different parts. Like you can see, this just came off. And that's one of the negatives that I have about this, is that my initial chain came broken. As you can see right here. And when I told them about it, they're like, okay, we'll send you another piece. And I thought that this piece, because it was connected to the body, they would send me the chain with the body. They sent me just the chain. And then I was like, hey, what do I do about it? And they're like, just use a hair dryer. Heat it up, and the old one should pop out. It did not. I had to get a little creative about it to get it to go back. I had to use a drill to get this one tab in. I couldn't get a good angle on this one, so I just kind of had to snap that one off. The good news is that for this figure, you can't tell. I'm going to take him apart real quick so I can put the chain back on. But as you can see, he comes in many different parts. I like that the back of the cape has all the symbols in there. Like you're never going to see those symbols, but because they're all over, it means that like if you catch a glimpse of behind it, you'll always be able to see them. And he is got a magnet right there on the base. It kind of magnets him in place. You can see right there where the holes are, and I had to try and pull them out. Didn't come out well. As far as that goes, I'm not too happy with their customer service entirely. Like, I know that mine was not going to be the norm. Not everyone is going to have theirs arrive broken. That's not a thing that's going to happen. But in case you buy through FavorGK, know that it's actually kind of a two-man operation. There is one that is making the figures, and then the other is actually getting them sent to America. So you're actually dealing with two different companies when you're like, hey, something's wrong with this. There we go. Got his chain back in his scythe. Other than that, I am super happy with the figure itself. Like I said, the company, not so much. I understand that they don't control all of that per se, but he looks phenomenal. Like the shading on everything, it looks great. The scythe, super accurate. I love him. He looks real nice on the shelf. I just wish that they didn't make me kind of jump through hoops to get him looking how he should. Because again, this came broken. They sent me just the chain. And then I had to figure out how to put it to the body because the Japanese company or the Chinese company, like whatever overseas company it was, they sent just the chain, and the other company was like, oh, well, this is how you fix it. And it felt like I was really going to break something. Like trying to pull it out. Like it did not budge. They were saying hair gun, or what is it? I'm blanking on the name, but hair dryer, that's it. A hair dryer would soften it up enough that it would come out. I have a heat gun. That thing is at least 10 times as powerful. I couldn't get them to come out. So just know that if that happens, you might have to put up a little more of a stink than I did. Like, if I had known, they would have just sent me the chain. I've been like, no, I want the chain, I want the body, I want them together. I would have told them that. And I'm sure they would have gotten that done. That would have been fine. But the way the thing stands, I was a little bit miffed about it. And that being the case. But yeah, like I said, super nice figure. I do enjoy it. I'm not sure I'm going to put the other figure up for review because he is much bigger than this guy. And getting him in frame would be a hassle. If I do show off the other figure, we're going to have to use a different venue than this one. Because like I said, he's a lot bigger. But that being said, that's really all I can say about this guy. I mean, I like him. His base has got some nice writing on it. Let's see if I can actually show you that real quick before. Like, there's no glue assembling him. So, like, that's his base. It's got the Digi writing on it. I do know that this can be translated into actual words. I don't remember how to do it. I can't remember if it's a simple replacement cipher or if this was written with Japanese in mind, so you'd have to translate it from the Japanese cipher into the American. But I do remember that, like, War Greymon Sword and everyone like that, those are actual words on there. They're not just funny symbols, which I appreciate. Trying to, again, be careful. There we go. But yeah, that's really all I can say about it, all that I can show off. Like, it's a neat figure. It's very detailed. If you have the chance and if you have the funds, I'd say go for it. Like I said, my experience isn't the norm. Normally, I'm sure these things come out fine. Otherwise, they wouldn't have the type of business that they do. Before we finish off this video, as you know, I like to open a pack in any video that doesn't really have an opening. So we're going to open up this Tournament Pack 3. Again, it doesn't say what can be in here. Last time we pulled the Black Agumon to Metal Greymon and Tai. So I really just like something different than that. And we got Gomamon, and that is a very nice picture of Gomamon. I like it. Kind of awkward because it's got legs. But he's a nice vanilla. 2 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 3000 DP. He is from the blue starter deck. I definitely like artwork. I love alternate artworks. They're always fun to look at. And so then we got a Kakumon. He's a 5 play cost, a 2 Digivolution cost, 3000 DP. No active effect, but the inherited effect of when attacking, trash the top Digivolution card of one of your opponent's Digimon. And it's also got Gomamon right there. So that's a nice little thing. It's also got a, I think that's Coralmon or something like that. I can't remember, but it's something like that. That's that one's name right there. Coralmon, something like that. And then we're going to have Zudomon, of course. This is another vanilla. 6 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 9000 DP. Again, I like the artwork. I can't tell if it's over water or if he's underwater in this. I'm imagining it's over water. And again, it's got a little Gomamon right there. That's a nice little addition that I like. And so then I'm guessing the last card is going to be Joe. And I would be correct. Joe's a 3 play cost. with the effect, your turn when one of your opponent's Digivolution cards is trashed, you may suspend this tamer to gain 1 memory. Security, play this card without paying its memory cost. Yeah, I mean, another fine one. And I think... So this is from the second booster. So we got starter, booster, booster, booster. Okay. I mean, I always like any cards getting alternate art because that's just a nice little, like, variation that you can have. Because, like, you can put 2 of these and 2 of the other ones in, and they look different, and that's nice. It could also throw some opponents off, to be honest. Like, if you've got ones like this one, where it's got an effect, like, they might see the picture and they might immediately be like, I don't recognize that card. Ooh, I'm a little worried. So that's also a neat little thing that I like. But with that, we've gotten to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, if you want to see more statue reviews, leave a comment down below. Like I said, I still have a big guy. Kind of iffy if I'm going to review him. If I can find a proper venue where I can put him down and show him off, because I can only really imagine doing it handheld, and shaky cams not too crazy about. But leave a comment down below if you want to see that. Let me know. If you enjoyed the video, give it a good old thumbs up. If you haven't, please do subscribe. It really does help. We are so close to getting the 100 subscribers. But until then, I will see you next time.